Hello everyone, Pam here, aka Raw Contessa slash Needle Crafts at Home. It's the end of the summer and I finally finished my last bag. I promised that I would make three for the summer spring season. And they're interchangeable, it just depends on your outfit, your mood, whatever you want to use them for. But I posted the first two in different places, and I'm just going to recap to remind you what those were and introduce you to the last bag of the season. Um, I am going to be introducing some fall projects that I've started already. You're going to see some home decor. You're going to see some sweaters, hats and scarves, which is mostly what I do during the colder months. But those things will be coming soon. So for right now, let's recap. This was my first bag. It's a sort of a geometric type pattern. It's called a canvas bag, black and white. Kind of gives you that Art Deco kind of feel. I just put this little embellishment on it with my brand, which is called Royal Contessa. And there's an RC there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to get close enough so you can. But that's the crown. And you can kind of see the R and the C dangling, I think. But anyway, this was the bag. Has a silver closure. And you can just open it up. This is the lining. And that's the inside of the bag. Okay. I didn't do any pockets for the phone or anything like that. You can just put in there whatever you want to put in there and go. Okay. So that was my very first bag. This was my very first time making a bag like this. Um, this top handle was kind of my idea. Um, really, I can't claim that it's my idea. It's just that the canvas meant that way, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll go with that. So I just attached the handle just like it was here. So I really enjoyed working with this. I'm also going to post my inspiration for these bags. Um, and I just put my own little take on, my vision of the kind of bag that I wanted to make. So that was the first one. The next one, this is an actual crochet bag. The pattern, I got it from YouTube, a lady on YouTube, and I thought it would really be fun to make. She actually made hers out of t-shirt yarn, and so hers came out a little bit bigger than mine because I used like a cord, but it's very strong, almost like a straw bag would be. The texture is. There's the diamond design all the way around the back. The closure in the pattern was a clasp closure, but I kind of made my own little closure that was made with some beads that I had in my stash. And there's like the little loop that goes over. And this is the tassel that I put on it. It also has my brand initials. I don't know if I can get you to see it, but there's the R right there, and then there's a C underneath. I don't know if I can get you to see that, but it's right there underneath the R. But it's hanging from the tassel, and I made a fun line for it. That's the inside. I think it's a kind of African inspired sort of lining. I actually got this fabric from Compliments of Sewing Seeds Studio that I volunteer at from time to time. And I won this in a door prize. And it was a nice little packet with some sewing notions and things in it. And I thought it would complement this bag pretty nicely. So there it went. Again, I didn't do any pockets or anything. It's sort of throw your stuff in there and go. So this is the closure on it. And it just closes very simply, very easily, and comes loose very easily. And it's a top handle bag, as you can see, and pretty fun. Enjoyed making that one also. And now to introduce the very last bag of the season that I made. I feel like it took me half the summer, but I'm going to say maybe about a month to make. And I call this my flower market bag. And I just love this color. This teal and these different shades of teal are just my favorite colors in the world. They remind me of the ocean and just the blue, different blue hues of the ocean. And I have that color on one side, and then I have a neutral color on the other side. So you can wear it either side. I just thought it would be fun, but still keeping with that teal theme in the middle of each flower. And I'm also going to post the inspiration for this bag also. I have like a polka dot lining, and it opens up. It was open already, but with snaps on both sides. Okay, and it just snaps closed. It's a magnet snap. It just snap, snap. Okay, and it's a long bag. I made a leather bottom to it. I wanted it to be sturdy, so I can, if I put things that I go shopping with it in, that it'll hold up. It'll be sturdy. And it was made by a combination of yarns, actually. But the main yarn is called Impeccable. It's an acrylic yarn, and it's very easy to work with. The others, I think, I'm not sure. I think that this more sparkly teal is a Karen brand yarn. I'm not positive because I just had some leftover. I don't know where the labels landed at, but there you have it. And so yeah, there's this leather bottom that's gonna hold up really well. And the inside lining is a burlap. I wanted something strong and sturdy, so it has kind of that straw feel, but it's it's very sturdy, and I think it will hold up to heavier items in there. So that's what I would use this bag for. But all of the bags can be found in my Etsy shop, and I'll leave the link in the comments. And those are my bags for the season. So I'm excited to get into fall. Um, I just love the process of making things with yarn and different threads. I'm experimenting. I'm really educating myself right now. I've been crocheting and knitting for a long time, actually, since I was about 10 years old. But I was kind of off and on, but consistently, and I'll say the last um, 10 years or so, I've been much more consistent. And just looking at new things and new trends and new stitches, and just kind of educating myself all over again and catching up with some of the more newer modern things, but I still love a granny square. So you're going to see some of those, some things that I make with those also. So until next time, happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy life. Bye bye.